If you're on the hunt for a newer condo in the Atlanta area, you know finding newer condos is kind of hard to do, but there's one complex I want to share with you today. It's over in the Grant Park area. It is called Pratt Stacks. So I have a condo unit here that I'm going to give you a quick tour around. It feels very brand new, even though it was built in 2020. So stay tuned for that. But you guys, my name is Molly and welcome back to my channel where I talk all things living here in the Atlanta area. And hey, if you like what you see here, if you got questions, you want help with your home search, just reach out to me. My contact information is down in that comments section. But you guys, the Pratt Stacks, so this was built in like 2019, 2020. This is over in the Grant Park area. I'm going to give you a little bit more of an overview of the location after I give you the tour of this condo unit. But you can find here at the Pratt Stacks anywhere from 2 to 4 bedroom units, and they can range anywhere from like 1,300 square feet up to about 2,800 square feet. The one I have to show you today is just over 1,900 square feet. So price ranges are going to be anywhere from the low 400s up to the high 600K price point. There's about 150 units in this building. The HOA is roughly about 20 cents per square foot. So we're talking really low HOA fee. So that's another thing. If you're looking for a condo building where the HOA is not going to cost you an arm and a leg, this is a great place to look. The HOA includes trash and water, but otherwise all the other utilities are on you. So let me give you a quick tour of this unit and then I'll show you what is right around here. And spoiler alert, it is right next to the Beltline. Okay, so as you saw, there is a one-car garage coming in, so you can park your car there. There is an EV charger, and if you have a second car, it could park in the driveway area. Then you go up a couple flights of stairs to get to this main level here. And what I have to show you today is a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath condo. It's just under 2,000 square feet. The HOA is only $247 a month. So if you're trying to look for something with that lower HOA fee, this is definitely a place you should check out. Now, this one was built in 2019, but I will say it feels like it's barely been lived in. It is in pristine condition. A couple things I love about this condo unit is that it has 3 different balconies and it has cafe appliances. So I will stop talking and just show you around. Okay, so what did you think of this unit? Yes, no? Now, if you didn't like this floor plan, just remember there are different floor plans in this complex that you could choose from. But I will say I've toured some of these other ones, and even though these are only, 5-6 years old, some of them have already been a little worn down. This one feels pristine. It is in great condition. I do love that whole upper floor. It is just a true owner's suite. It has the bedroom, kind of a flex space area. You could put your Peloton bike there, and then there is that bathroom with his and her sinks. The closet size is really great. And one thing I will mention is that it is a cloudy day outside and it still feels light and bright in this unit, which that is something that is, natural light goes a long way. So there you go. That's a tour of this condo unit. It's beautiful. Now, what I'm going to take you to next is right outside. Literally, you have the South Side Beltline Trail steps away from you. So if you're looking for some walkability to the Beltline, well, this is like literally just a stone's throw away. So let me take you there next. And here we are at the South Side Beltline Trail. I mean, literally this was just a stone's throw away from that Pratt Stacks building. And if you're not familiar with the Beltline, well, it is a walking, jogging trail that will encompass 22 miles around the city, connecting a bunch of fun neighborhoods together. You can see more about the Beltline. I've got several videos. In fact, I did a South Side Beltline trail tour and I started right where I'm standing right now and I headed over to the southwest area, so you can kind of see what that looks like. I did it all on my bike. Right now they've got this actually blocked off. I kind of hopped the fence, don't tell anybody, but they're currently working on this section, and the latest that I read, they said they were going to have this done by the fall of 2025. We'll see if that happens or not, but I will say, like, once this opens up, I think that's really going to make a lot more people come through this area. I mean, this is going to connect over into Ormwood Park. Chosewood Park is right on the other side of this trail, and that area is booming right as well. And then you could just keep following this probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 miles, give or take, and you'd hit the Lee and White district, which has some breweries, some places to eat, that kind of thing. So yeah, if you are like a runner or a biker, this is going to be an excellent spot to be, because you can literally just pop on here and start running. I mean, you could ride all the way up into Piedmont Park if you wanted to. Now, you may be asking yourself, with the Pratt Stacks, are there any other amenities in this building? No, there is not. There's not a pool or kind of like a community club room area or a fitness gym, but that's, with your HOA being so low, you're not paying for all of that. So if those things are not important to you, well then great, you're not having to pay for them. Sometimes I find a lot of people don't even use the pool or the gym facilities at the condo buildings they live in, and they're still having to pay this really high HOA fee. Here, you are not going to have to do that. And if you want a pool, just hop on over to in Grant Park. There is a public pool. Now, to get over to the Grant Park area where the zoo is at, it's only about a half a mile walk, so it's really not that far. But right across the street from the Pratt Stacks is the Beacon, and that has a few restaurants and retail. So let me just pop over there and show you that real quick. Okay, so that's a quick look at the Beacon. I will say a lot of restaurants had shut down. They did a little remodel, I think, to draw in some new vendors. So if you are wanting to open up a commercial space, they've got some ones that are primed and ready to go. But there's been a couple of staples here, like Patria Cocina if you want to get your Mexican and margarita on. There's Boteco, so you can go get some coffee. And I just saw a bunch of, it looks like some CrossFitters. There is a little gym across the street called Oxfit Grant Park. Now, you'll probably also notice there is another condo building right across the street from Pratt Stacks. It is called Grant Place. Now this is built by the same builder as Pratt Stacks. The Providence Group built both of these buildings. Now the Grant Place building was built in between 2022 and 2023. The price point here is a little bit lower, but they only offer 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath units. As far as the Pratt Stacks, you can get anywhere, like I said, from a 2-bedroom unit up to 4-bedroom units. But there you go. That is a quick look at what is in your immediate surroundings of the Pratt Stacks. Now, one question I get asked a lot about, the Pratt Stacks and the Grant Place units is it by a MARTA? Well, kind of. The closest MARTA is 2 miles away up north along DeKalb Avenue or Decatur Street, and that would be the King Memorial Station. So it's not like a quick little walk. It is definitely a little bit of a haul. So you're not quite that close to a MARTA station, but very close to the Grant Park area with the zoo. And if you're wanting to know more about Grant Park, if you're not familiar with that, just go watch my tour of the Grant Park neighborhood on my channel. But you guys, there you go. What did you think of this building complex? Like I said, if you're looking for something newer, lower HOA fee near the Beltline, this could be an option for you, but just reach out to me. I would love to help you out and find that perfect place to call home here in the Atlanta area. Do not be shy to reach out. My contact information is down in that comment section. But you guys, that's it for me today. This was short and sweet. If you see me out in the wild, make sure you say hello. But until next time, you guys, I'll see you around the neighborhood.